Hello, hello. We are back again. It is time for the reveal. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. I always suggest going back to the last video, rewatching the card that you chose to see how everything played out for you and how everything aligned for you. So, I would suggest, of course, at the end of these 2 weeks coming up ahead of us to go back and check on this video to see how everything fell into place versus how you thought it was going to play out. So always interesting to check in and get some validation for yourself there. And seeing how the card that you chose brings in that energy for you to work with. So let's see what you chose this time. So if you chose card number 1, you chose flexible. So this card's really reminding you to remain flexible. We all sometimes get these rigid ideas where we are attached to the way that we think things should turn out or how we think things should go. So this card is really reminding you to be flexible, go with the flow, and don't hold high expectations of how you think things should be. Just try your hardest to remain open over the next 2 weeks. Just really allow things to come and go and happen the way that they're just happening, rather than trying to grab the bull by the horns and try to control things. So just kind of taking a rest, taking a step back, just taking a time out from really over engaging and overdoing it. Just try to take a step back, take a break, and try to see things from different perspectives. So, most importantly, you want to be flexible, but maybe you can, while you're allowing things to happen, instead of um, um, guiding your own ship and really making sure that things turn out the way that they're supposed to for you, or this isn't the way I thought it was going to happen, or this isn't the way I think it should happen. Step back, try to see things from a different perspective. You may see some opportunities there. And not getting too hung up if things don't turn out your way. If things don't turn out the way that you think that they should or would, if you were taking a more active stance, then maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. So just try to change your point of view and change your focus and see if you can work with everything that's coming in. Being flexible is really going to help just bring those stress levels down. It's going to help make you feel more confident in trusting the universe and going with the flow. So if you chose card number 2, you chose milk and honey. Now this card talks about I feel like this time this card is going to talk about things that are maybe a little out of balance. You're looking for balance, potentially with someone else. So whether this is a friendship, a romantic relationship, a business partner for you, wherever it is that you're feeling out of balance, or maybe that you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, that's what this card is talking about. So just remember that sometimes there's things that are happening behind the scenes that you may not know about. Maybe there's worries or stresses or things that are happening on with the other people that you're not sure about. So just really having patience with yourself and with others over this next 2 weeks period, and just seeing how everything falls into place. Okay, if you've still got a good bond, it's definitely worth. I feel like, sorry, that whoever this is with, you've still got a good bond. So whether it's like I say, a romantic relationship, a business partner, a friendship, a sibling, or whoever it is that you are engaging with, that you're maybe unsure of where you're standing, or there's a little bit of uncertainty here. Just remember that you've still got that bond and work with it. Don't be overpowering the situation at this time. Just kind of try to bring a healthy balance in, and just allow this to happen. I feel there's a chance for mending a situation. So whatever it is that you're not seeing eye to eye on, there is a chance that it's going to work out, and everything's going to be mended. So that's really good. Just keeping that in mind. If you chose card number 3, you chose All That Glitters. Sometimes the things that we're working on are not all that they appear to be. So this one says that although something may look pretty on the surface, there may be some underlying bitterness or sourness. So things aren't always what they appear to be. So really just making sure that you're paying attention. Pay attention to your intuition, especially because your intuition is going to tell you if something's not right for you, and then there will be no chance of outside opinions trying to change your mind or trying to get you to do something that you're not feeling good about. So really trust your intuition. So whatever presents itself to you over the next couple of weeks, really just analyze it, have a look at it, and see how does this feel. Check in with your body, check in with your intuition, see how it feels for you. Take a deep breath, just take a moment before you decide, and everything should be just fine. Trusting your intuition and making sure that you're looking beyond the masks of people and situations so that you can see things for what they truly are. Now, if you chose card number 4, you chose Yang. This card talks about taking action. So, we talked about some of these other cards not taking action. If you chose the flexible card, if you chose the flexible card and the Yang card, a little bit of contradiction there, but so let's see now. So if you chose this card, this means that it is time for you to step up. It's time for you to take action for your own happiness. Maybe you're feeling a bit isolated right now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit left out. Maybe you're feeling like you need some interaction. Well, this card's telling you, well, get out there and do it. I feel like also that home and your own space is important right now. So making sure that you do have that home life balance right now. Making sure that you're feeling comfortable at home and at work and that you're relaxing and settling in. But if you take those steps to really making sure that you're being proactive and taking the actions to feed your own happiness and your own contentness, then there is a good chance that everything is going to settle out at home, at work, because you've got the power right now. So that's really great. Really great. So let's take a look at all 4 of these cards and see how the whole collective is going to work out. So remember, all of us need to remember, be a little bit more flexible. We're not always in charge of everything that's happening, and we're not always the ones who decides how things are going to happen. So be flexible. It's going to help to see things from a different perspective. If we're feeling a little bit out of balance and a little bit unsure of where we stand, take a look at the situation. And don't just look at it at surface level. Look at the situation for what it really is. So when you see always, when you say, I always see the good in people, well, make sure that you're looking underneath the surface to see, and it could be either to see the faults or the good in a situation, but making sure that you're seeing it for what it really is and not just the glitter that's on the surface. And empowering yourself, taking the steps to make things happen and do things that are going to empower you and help you to move forward. So this is taking the goals that you've likely already set and putting them into action. So some really interesting cards over the next couple of weeks. So see how they work out for you. Go in again and watch this video at the end and see how everything falls into place. Let me know if you feel comfortable. Let me know if it makes sense to you now. and we'll meet again in another couple weeks. Take care and bye for now, guys.